what's up? Welcome back to our channel. Now guys, today I have for you a highlighting and contouring video. A subscriber of mine sent me a DM asking me to do a highlighting and contour video. Now YouTube is saturated with these kinds of videos, but I'm like, yes girl, I got you. So to all my subscribers, I hope this is helpful. Everyone who is joining us for the very first time, you're most welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification so that you never miss a upload from more. And yeah, that's it you guys. Stay tuned for the video. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin, apply my moisturizer, my primer, and my foundation. Let me just tell you guys what I'll be using. For primer, I'll be using my Milk of Magnesia. For moisturizer, I'll be using my Pond's Rejuveness Anti-Wrinkle Cream. For foundation, I'll be using my Revlon Color Stay in the shade 440 Mahogany. Alright, so let's do that and then get straight into the meat of the matter. Highlighting and contouring is basically using a lighter shade, which is the highlighting, and a darker shade, which is the contouring, to define your features. So basically, areas that you want to draw back or create a shadow, you contour. Areas that you want to stand out or where you want the light to hit, you highlight. Alright, so generally we have areas on our faces that we want to, you know, bring forward or draw back. And so that's basically what highlighting and contouring is. Now for me, highlighting and contouring is very personal because everybody's bone structure is different, and so yeah, everybody's face shapes differently. So where you want to highlight and contour is not necessarily where I want to highlight and contour. But the purpose of this video is to give you a general idea of where to place it, how to blend it, etc. Alright, so let's get into it. For highlighting, I'm going to use my concealer. You can use any concealer that you would like. I usually use the LA Girl Pro Concealer because they are full coverage, etc. But they are a bit drying, and I do have dry under eyes. So lately I've been using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. And typically people use concealers to highlight and contour. You can use your foundation to do so also, like by a lighter foundation and a darker foundation, but typically persons use a concealer. If it is that you have to color correct, where you have discoloration, dark spots, acne spots, etc., you would usually go ahead and do so before your foundation. For lighter skin persons, they might have redness and stuff like that, so based on that you'll know which corrector to use. Alright, but now I'm going to go ahead and use a concealer that is pretty close to my skin tone, and the basis of this is to just have something that's more of a color correcting shade, and then I'm going to use a second concealer which would be definitely my highlighting shade. Now your concealer can be either 2 to 3 shades lighter, Same thing for your contour, 2 to 3 shades darker, depending on how natural you want your contour and highlights. Alright, so enough with our chit chat. Let's just get into the demo. So basically I'm drawing an upside down triangle under my eyes. And I'm also going to take that color along my nose, which will help to slim down my nose. That's the effect that it will give. I'm also going to highlight the bridge of my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, and a small area of my forehead, because my forehead is big and so I want to do more contouring than highlighting on my forehead. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with my highlighting shade. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe. This one was the NYX, was in the shade 07.5. So I'm just going to use a little of this because I don't want it to be too bright. So those are my highlighted areas. I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. First though, I'm going to take a foundation slash concealer brush like this and roughly blend it out. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend blend it out for sure using my Real Technique sponge. Alright guys, so these are the areas that I've gone ahead and contoured. I've contoured the hollows of my cheek, my jawline, and my forehead. Alright, I'm going to use a lighter shade to contour my nose because I don't like it when it's too dark. But basically I'm going to go ahead and blend that out, and I'm pushing this section back into my hairline so that I don't have a line of demarcation. So I'm just pushing that back, and for the hollows of my cheeks I'm pushing that contour up. You don't want to bring it down, like blend it down, because it will make your face look droopy and make you look older. You want to generally have a high cheekbone, so that's why you're pushing it up. Alright, and then blend out underneath the chin. Alright, so that's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and set my contour areas. Now, some persons don't cream contour like I just did. Some persons just powder contour. So I'm just going to go ahead and set the contoured areas now with a powder. I'm going to use this powder. It's from LA Girl. It's their HD powder. I just depotted it, took it out of the original container, but I'm going to use this. It's dark, it's a bit darker than my skin tone, so I'm going to use this to set my contoured areas. So this is what my face looks like with my cream highlights, my cream contour, my powder highlight, and my powder contour. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and use my all over face powder, and I'm going to blend everything together, remove any sharp lines, etc. The shade that I'm using to do so is also this LA Girl powder. This is in the shade Chestnut, and it's a very light powder. It doesn't necessarily add much coverage, so it's perfect for this because I don't want to really add any color. So now I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my skin just to add more warmth to my face. I've pinned up my hair because it was just getting too hot. But to bronze, I'm going to use my CoverGirl Ebony bronzer. And this bronzer barely shows up on my skin tone, but I'm still going to use it. Alright guys, so that is basically it. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with my e.l.f. Mist and Set just to take away some of that powdery look. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight, you know, like highlight that shimmery highlight, and apply my lip color, and then I'll get back to you guys with the final look.